Right people, so you have asked for it. We are going to go and test the nation's favourite, and that is the Shell V-Power. I can't imagine how many messages I have had to go and test V-Power. So what we're going to do, as we always do, because a lot of people are saying about the phones, we're not using any phones. For those who believe in it and those who don't believe in it, I will not be using it because it says on the pumps not to use the phone. So therefore, I will not be doing it. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going across to the Ray-Bans. We will of course have the DJI gimbal as well. So you will see exactly what we're doing. So we're going to get there. We're going to fill up 5 litres into the jerry can. We are going to take it back to the workshop and we will see if we get dispensed 5 litres. Now what's really interesting, some people have said if you hold it full, the vapours go back, you get less. I tried that with the automated system recently and it didn't make much of a difference. I tried going slower. So what I'm going to do this time with the V-Power, we're going to go full, we're going to stop. We're going to go slower, we're going to stop. We're going to go full and we're going to go back and forward to see if it makes any difference with the regulation of the fuel. So what will we get, guys? Let's head into the Shell. And this is not one we've tested before, so this is a different garage. So it's not the same Shell that we tested for the normal E10. We're going to be going testing the V-Power and let's see what we've got. So the Shell garage that we're going to is just here on the right in Widmore. It'll be interesting to see actually what the pence per litre is going to be, because I think the most we've tested so far was in and around the 147 for normal. So I can imagine what the V-Power cost is going to be, because the diesel price, well, it's quite expensive here. It's 137.9 for normal petrol and 147.9 for diesel. So I wonder what the price of V-Power is going to be. And it does look a very, very busy garage. Look at that. It's absolutely so many people wanting to come in here. But the question is, where do we park to grab the fuel? I'm going to plot it up here. This one. So it'll be interesting to see what the cost of this V-Power is going to be. Right, let's see what we've got, people. You know the drill. So we have got 164.9. V-Power diesel is 174.9. Wow, it's quite pricey, isn't it? Let's see what we got, people. So, same test as get always. We're just checking the can. You can see there, look people, nothing in the can. We make sure that there's nothing in the hose, which there's not. We are going to go 5 litres. Ready? Let's see if I can do this. Oh, this comes out really quick. Right, can you see that, everyone? See that? It says 5 litres. And on here, just going to make sure we've got every last drip out. Can you see that? So, 5 litres, £8.24. I'm going to stick the lid on that. Wow, just as an indicator. See, that's around about there, but that's about the same as what we normally get with all the other cans. Right, let's go and pay. Right, so as you can see, 5 litres dispensed £1.64.9 per litre, total of £8.24. So let's get this back to the workshop and see what we get measured at. Right people, so we are back from the Shell garage with our sample of V-Power. So we did exactly the same thing again. We got to the pump, we did 5 litres, we went in and paid for it. I did have a quick look on here just to see, but you know, like these cans, we all know these cans are not accurate. So you can see on here, we will do the fuel temperature test, because I know that this is a firm favourite of how hot or cold the fuel is. So let's have a look to see what we got. About what we normally see there, 10.3 degrees. So they reckon it comes out the pumps at around about 15 degrees. So we've got the spirit level. We've got the 5 litre measuring jug. Let's see what the national favourite V-Power is going to produce. It was the most expensive we've done so far at £8 odd, which I'll put a copy of the receipt in this video. But will we get 5 litres or will we not? We are going to be moving on to diesel, and we will be moving on to ethanol content, because we do know that the higher the ethanol content, the worse the MPG is. Well, according to my sources, but we will see. Right, so we'll do the same thing again. We'll let all the drips come out. But I would say 5 litres, most definitely. Let's have a quick look. Let's put the torch as a bit of a backlight. Would that help? Right, I would say, people, absolutely spot on, 5 litres. So that is pretty much the fuel tested at the pump. Now we've done it fast, we've done it slow, and to be fair, we haven't found anything that is miles out from where we would expect it to be. We haven't tested the small garages, but what we're going to do now, we're going to move on to some diesel tests, but also we're going to be testing the ethanol content, because in this one here it should be E5, so anything up to 5% ethanol content. But what we're going to do, we're going to do the 99s, the 97s, the super unleadeds, and we will see who gives us the most ethanol content. So what we'll do some more testing on the 99 stuff and the super unleaded stuff, and let's see who comes out with the most ethanol content, and then we can work out who is the best and who is the worst. Now this fuel is not cheap, so we would expect to be hardly any ethanol in this. But what do you think the results will be? Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has liked, shared and subscribed. We will continue testing. I've been reading everyone's comments. I've been trying to reply to as many comments as I can, but there is loads of them. All different mixed experiences with fuel, going faster, going slower, but I try to reply to everyone. Now, let's move on to some diesel testing, and then we'll get some ethanol content for you very shortly.